15. Chapter 1. It was hard to say what was odd about the group. They were women my age, of a type I recognised. Unattached, unfulfilled at work, not yet defined by anything or anyone. They were extremely familiar, in fact. Perhaps that was it. I could see myself in each of them, more than I wanted to admit. But there was something else, too. Their uniformity. Fair or light brown hair, jeans and Converse, or smart work boots, a patterned scarf or big earrings adding a touch of individuality. I was blonde too then, though my hair had frizzed on the way over, and I tugged off the bluebird scarf I'd put on at the last minute, scrunching it in my hand. Was I really so predictable? I looked around the room full of strangers with a tight feeling taking hold, as though something was tugging at my stomach from the inside. I needed to leave. Perhaps I could go to the toilet and slip out. But then the only door to the room was pushed shut with a small click, and it was too late. The first woman to speak was called Jane. Later, Liam and I would call them all the Janes. Jane 1, Jane 2, Jane 3, Jane 4. Later still, I would struggle to picture their individual faces, blurred into one in my memory, as I tried to understand what it was that had made me stand out. Why I had been the one who was chosen. But for now, I listened warily to Jane 1, translucent-skinned and high-pitched, as she recapped her week's progress, her silver hoops bouncing as she spoke.
It's been quite a hard one, to be honest.
Wisps of fair hair fell forward as Jane looked at her hands. She was picking her nails, bitten short with frayed cuticles, but her tone was clear, a hint of North London rounding her vowels. She might have problems, but she belonged. She owned the space she sat in, her oversized cardigan draped around raised knees.
I've had to face up to the fact that I'm not really moving forward with Rob, and it was all down to the motivational mantras, really.
I looked at the other women. They were nodding, but their eyes darted towards Della, her face still and expectant. They were waiting to gauge her response.
The thing was, every time I said them, he took the piss. And I just thought, well, if you really don't care enough to come with me on my journey, then I can't do this anymore.
The women murmured. There were more nods, but Della's smile was tight. Her eyes narrowed at the corners. This clearly wasn't the kind of inner transformation she wanted to hear about.
Thanks for sharing that, Jane, Della said. And do you think the mantras made a difference to how decisive you felt in that moment?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Jane was as quick as the others to pick up on Della's cues.
I don't think I'd ever have had the courage to end it, if it wasn't for you. I mean, for the group. I feel like I'm making so much progress.
That's wonderful.
The straight lines of Della's face transformed into curves, and Jane's pale cheeks pinkened. I felt a shiver run through me. I should never have come. I'd known it as soon as I'd arrived. Something about the imposing 3-story Victorian terrace had made me take a step back. I should have walked away then, forgotten all about the group. Life coaching, the flyer said. How many times have I gone over that moment, wishing I had? Instead, I stood there, rocking on the out.